Cleaning your camera sensor could be one of the most nerve-wracking things you can do. I remember the first time I cleaned my camera sensor, my hands were sweating. I was so nervous. But I did it, and I've been cleaning my camera sensor once a week for the last 5-6 years. There are many cleaning tools on the market, and honestly, if you look on Amazon and you search for, camera sensor cleaners, you will find a lot of things, and I can tell you half of those things should be nowhere near your camera sensor. I am going to show you today the safe way to clean your camera sensor, what I use, and how to do it. The products I use, I will have them linked in the description below. You can just go and purchase them from there. The swabs we're going to use that made by this company, there's VSGO. They come in this like orange package, they make them in this black package, or the most common known one is probably this blue package. They're all the same thing. And when you buy your camera sensor cleaning kit, you make sure you get it for your camera type. For example, these ones, they are for full frame cameras. If you have an APS-C or Micro Four Thirds, make sure you get the ones that fit your sensor. That has to be the same size. So what comes in the kit? In the kit comes these swabs and this liquid. And now we're gonna clean my camera sensor. I'm gonna show you on my Sony A9 II. First, we have to go into the menu, and let's see. Into the menu, you go to the yellow briefcase. And into the briefcase, you have to go on page 2, where it says anti-dust function. This is for Sony cameras. Pretty much all the cameras, they work the same way. If you use a DSLR, not a mirrorless camera, then you probably have to lock up your mirror. Your camera will give you that option when you go to the sensor clean. But for Sony mirrorless cameras, you go into the yellow briefcase anti-dust function. I'm gonna take the cap of my camera off. And now I will click on that, and now you have two options. It says cleaning mode and shutter when power off. I am going to click on cleaning mode, and then it says perform auto image sensor cleaning, and I am going to say enter to that. Did you hear that? The sensor vibrates and shakes off the dust. I'm gonna do it one more time so you can hear it, and I'm gonna be quiet so you can hear it. Let's see. Now this noise on shaking the sensor, it is, you can hear it on my A9 and 7R IV. On the newest camera like my A1 and A7 IV, it's very, very quiet. You cannot hear it. All right, now once we did the auto cleaner, you take one of these bulbs. Do not use one of those aerosol spray. First you want to pop up some air, so if there is any dust in here, it just blows off. And then with the camera upside down, you want to blow into your sensor to remove some of that dust. Once you're done with that, I'm going to take my camera and put it right side up. Take one of these little swabs. I'm going to open it. I'm going to pull the swab up, but not completely, and I'm going to put it on my table. I'm going to use that to dry my sensor. You don't have to do that, but I like to do that. Sometimes if I put too much liquid, when it dries up, it leaves a little mark. So I have my second swab ready. I have my bottle ready. I'll remove the little cap to open it. There you go. And now, with my little swab, I'll put just one drop on this corner and one on this other corner. So one drop, doesn't take much. There you go. And now it kind of absorbs in, and you'll see the liquid just kind of meets in the middle. Once I got the liquid into my swab, I will start at one side of my sensor. Usually I start on the right side. And gently push a little bit, not too much, and then drag to the right, and then without getting the swab out, I'll drag to the left, so you use the other side of the swab. And now I'm done with that swab. That goes in the garbage. Now I take my dry one, and I do the same motion, left, and right. And that's it. Now I'll take the camera, turn it off, put my cap on, and this sensor is clean. So this is how you clean your camera sensor. I hope this was helpful. This is something that you really should be doing. Keep your camera clean. Like I said, I do it every week because I hate cleaning sensor dust in post-production. Even though Luminar Neo now has that awesome erase tool that you can just automatically erase them. But even with that, if you have a sensor dust and it's on a portrait, for example, on an eye where you have the eyelashes and stuff, when it does the correction, sometimes it creates like a smear and it doesn't do a good job. If it's in the sky or in a tree or anything like that, it works perfectly. I hope this was helpful and you have very clean sensor now. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Skyler Ewing. I will see you in my next video.